lot of people on here like worrying about the recession and like getting ready for it and stuff, but I'm gonna tell you who's not worried about it. It's us poverty veterans. Like, I feel really bad for first gen poor people, but us poverty veterans, we got this. Like, I swear, for I don't know how long, for a long time, my mom and I survived on Kraft macaroni and cheese and some ranch style beans. Sometimes we'd get to go like to Wendy's and we would get $1 bacon cheeseburger. She would always tell me, hey, I'm on a diet, I need to lose some weight, I'm just gonna eat the tomato, because I hated tomatoes, and she'd give me the rest of the bacon cheeseburger. So the two of us ate on $1. And so this shit ain't gonna bother me. I got me a little old garden, I got me some chickens, I'm canning some stuff, and like, we will survive. We will survive. I drive a 10-year-old car with almost 200,000 miles on it. Could give two shits about a new car because I don't really care what anyone thinks of me. I don't know. My house is literally like 50 years old. Again, don't owe anything on it because, praise God, I know what it's like to be poor, so I never wanted to put myself in like a bunch of debt where somebody could take my shit away. So this is going to be a really good learning lesson for a lot of people. Live below your means. I too like to spend some money like it's going out of style, but I'm really glad for the last year that I've kind of like got myself in check and I didn't get a new car. Anyways, love y'all. Bye.
The economic word of the week: Trump session.
It's just policy uncertainty. Markets don't like it.
There is going to be a period where it's going to be panic at the disco.
Yes, tariffs at that kind of level, that would not be good for U.S. economic performance.
Fears of an economic slowdown induced by the president's trade policies have escalated this week after an interview with Fox where he said this.
Are you expecting a recession this year?
I hate to predict things like that. There is a period of transition.
The implication being that Trump likely intends on pushing forward with raising import tariffs, even if it means creating some economic pain in the short term. And boy did financial markets react. The S&P 500 dropped nearly 2% at market open and down nearly 3% on the day. The Nasdaq composite of US tech companies took a 4% hit, and it was a bloodbath for some individual stocks. Tesla down nearly 16% on the day, now trades 54% below its all-time high. Nvidia saw a couple $100 billion of value wiped out and sits 30% below its peak valuation. Not everything was in the red, but it was a pretty brutal day for stocks.
Right, for sure. Listen, this one thing for sure, one thing I know, you know what I'm saying? The reason that nobody is claiming recession or depression, the reason they're not coming out saying that is why. Y'all know the answer to that? I mean, I'm pretty sure, you know, my people smarter. It's because they don't want us to stop spending money. If we stop spending money, it's going to be a problem for everybody, including them. You know what I'm saying? So when they ask the president or the anybody in the government or, you know, just some high officials, whatever, if they ask them about a recession, they're going to go around the question. They're not going to come out and write, yeah, we're in a recession. They're not doing that. That means we're going to, if we feel like we're in a recession, what are we going to do? Man, I need to hold on. I need to stop buying this. I'm going to cancel that subscription. I'm going to do this. Boom. It's going to start being some money lost within their system. You know what I'm saying? And then, so they don't want to create that chaos and that panic. You know what I mean? Oh, it's not a recession. Things are down now. That's what I'm saying, bro. And I took a hit on the stock market. But like I'm saying, this is a great time for you guys to get stuff on sale. The stock market is going to go back up. Whenever this settle down, it does settle down, whatever goes down must come up. You know what I'm saying? So I'm buying more crypto. I'm buying more stocks. I got Tesla. Now that it dipped, I can go get more of it. You know what I'm saying? Actually get shares. You know what I'm saying? So don't shy away from stuff like that, but do your due diligence on your when you're looking into this type of stuff and put your money where you want to. Like Nvidia, for sure, get into there. You know what I mean? But yeah, you get everything at a discount, but that's why they don't want to come out and just outright say it's in a recession or a depression type. You know what I mean? But if you're new to the channel, man, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Make sure you share the video. Make sure you tap in, lock in with the channel, join the GE gang, grind every day, going after new goals. We make no excuses. We got to go through it to get through it, and we're going to do that for sure. Let's go ahead and tap into the video and find out how we're going to make it through this recession that they don't want to say we haven't, and depression that they don't want to say we haven't, but we know we having it. We tighten it up. It is what it is. Yeah.
So Frumpy has said that a recession is likely in the next couple of months. So y'all, we need to start preparing now, stocking up your food and etc. because the last recession we had was hard for everybody. You know what? Biden kept us out of a recession for 4 years. Frumpy managed to put us in a fucking recession in a matter of months. Months. And now and then on top of that, fucking Canada didn't put on 25% tariffs on electricity. So everybody in the Midwest and up north, y'all fucked. Y'all electricity bill is about to go up in the middle of a recession.
Lies.
Your bills are about to go up. The Dow Jones, the stock market is going down again as well. How many times this man crashed the fucking market since he's been in office? Get me off this goddamn planet. I'm ready to go. Where the fuck are the aliens? Y'all said y'all was gonna be here years ago. Where are y'all? We need y'all to come pick up some folks. I mean, if y'all don't want us, take him.
Everyone's freaking out about a potential recession. And listen, I survived the last one in my 20s. And here's how. I stayed broke. Guess what? Nothing changes when you can't afford shit.
If Trump has you scared about a recession or the stock market crashing, I need you to understand one thing. And if you understand this one thing, I almost fell, y'all. And if you understand this one thing, you're going to make a lot of money. It is simple. Recessions make millionaires. The reason is, it's just that everything is going to be on sale. So as an example, that house that you cannot afford right now is going to be on sale in a few months. And if it is, you can scoop it up on a deal. Or your favorite stocks like Nvidia are going to be on sale. And if they are, you get to go and scoop it up while everyone else is out there panicking. And if you're really smart about all of this, you're making your job easy. You're using AI to help you find all of these deals. And that is exactly why we created Benton. Benton is our investing app that uses AI to help you automatically invest in the best companies in the world. So while people are out there panicking, you are scooping up all of these companies on a discount. So again, please, please, please remember that recessions make millionaires. Your job is to scoop up all of these assets while they are on sale. You don't want to wait until they are, back at 200%. You want to scoop them up while they are getting slaughtered. That's a discount. And discounts for you means you make a lot more money. Hey, don't say I didn't tell you. Peace.
America is heading into a major recession. I've spent the last 3 days talking to my contacts all over the world, including my contacts from Washington when I worked in the Bush administration years ago. And I have some friends at Social Security, pretty high up in Social Security administration, and there's a lot of concerns what's going on with them. People are going to start missing checks, Social Security checks. So I just wanted to put this out as a warning to my friends, especially my entrepreneurial friends, my younger friends around the world that are not big on following economic trends and what's going on around the world and the impact it has on us financially. I just want to say, you're not going to hear this probably from the government because consumer spending is what controls 70% of the economy. And if the government comes out and warns against recession, more people will tighten up and consumer confidence goes down, which actually can be a major cause of the recession. So my point is this, please hold on to your money.
Hold on. I literally just said that. I literally said they do not want to come out and say it because we will tighten up our wallet. Like they don't even know we already doing that anyway, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? We're tightening up already. But you know, to come out and say it, be honest with the people so they can be more prepared. But you don't care about that. You just want that money still coming into the ecosystem tight. You know what I'm saying? Listen, to all of us poverty veterans, you know what I'm saying? Like, we new to this. I mean, no, I'm trying to sing some lyrics. We new to this, not true to this. No, this ain't nothing new to us, right? Like, growing up in South Central Los Angeles, we went without we was in the trenches of some real ish, running for our life type. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not new to this. You know what I mean? And even as an adult, I've had some very, very low lows. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, I'm talking about even when the child support came through and swiped up half my check, boy, I had some low lows. I went through some real life shit. You know what I'm saying? So this ain't nothing new to me. I just know how to maneuver more. And I know how to now, on top of my job, go get that side hustle to get more money put in my pocket when the money is down on the job side. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, us poverty veterans know. And I'm talking about people that grew up in trailer homes, people that grew up in the ghetto, people that grew up on the inner city, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about us. We're like, we're not new to this, but we can't sit up here and panic. You know what I'm saying? Like, the shit is not going to last forever. Basically what I'm saying. Like old boy said, take this time to go and grab up some of these stocks where you get them on a low. So when that go back up, you can make a couple $100, make a couple $1,000, a few thousand, whatnot. You know what I mean? Like, because that's what they doing. You know what I'm saying? That's what they telling their people to do. Pay attention is all I'm saying. Do not panic. When you watch these videos, take in the knowledge, take in the stuff that we're learning, take in the comment section as well of what people are saying and what they're doing. This is informational shit that we're learning. This ain't just throwing up some videos and this just for bullshit and type. Like, we gonna have fun with it, we're gonna joke, but we're gonna learn at the same time. They don't know we learning. That's the problem.
I'll tell you what rich people are doing all over the country. They're holding back. They're selling their stocks. If you have stock, I would say hold. I'm not a big fan of flipping back and forth as the market goes up and down, but we are living in uncertain times, and markets hate uncertainty, which is why you saw the stock market, just dive last week. I think we're going to have another terrible week in the market. We'll see. No one really knows. I don't have a crystal ball, but I'm just trying to communicate this to especially people that don't follow economic trends as much, maybe in some of the political things that are happening. What's going on in Washington is terrifying the world. We had offices at one time in 10 countries around the world, and I'm in constant communication with my friends in all those countries, and even though we don't operate there anymore, since I said I'm retired. But what they're telling me is the world is blocking us out. The free world is blocking us out. You can see what's happening with Canada. They're pulling American products. The bottom line, I won't get into a whole discussion about this, but the bottom line is please hold on to your money. This is not a time to buy new cars, buy new anything. Please hold on to your money. Be conservative. It is about to get bumpy in America in terms of economics. We've got an administration in Washington. It's not a political post, but that doesn't know what they're doing clearly. And they're imposing tariffs on friendly countries and all the rest of it. And that's what's causing the uncertainty in the markets. And it's not going to stop. They are going to keep doing this. I can almost promise you again, I don't have a crystal ball. Please hold on to your money. They don't care about you. They don't care about me either. Okay? But when you've got money, it's different. Okay? If you've got a bunch of money, hold on to it. If you have almost no money, which most people, that's mostly the case with people, hold on to your money. Stop spending money. Stop buying things. Okay? Because you're going to need all the cash you can get. Now, if you're an older person in America and you're on Social Security, prepare for the checks to stop coming. I'm not trying to scare you or anything like that. Prepare for delays in checks, okay? Because they're gutting the Social Security Administration and they can't continue it. The experts are telling us every single day, what Trump is doing and what his administration is doing is going to eventually stop the checks. It's going to interrupt the flow. So if you're paying your rent on your Social Security check or anything else, or your food, please be prepared. It's coming. The storm is coming. The government's not going to tell you this, again, because they don't want to scare you into doing exactly what I'm suggesting you do, which is hold on to your money. Okay? Please prepare yourself for economic turbulence. I'm just going to say that. I'm not going to try to use too much hyperbole. I think it's worse than that. It's coming. Okay? When you try to play just America first and you practice protectionism, which means it's just about us. We're the only country in the world. Everyone else can go screw themselves. We don't care about anybody. America first. We sound like a 12-year-old, okay? It is a 12-year-old philosophy. The bottom line is we live in a globalized economy. It doesn't work. The whole free world is shutting us off. You guys, we're a really rich country. We can't afford for the entire free world to stop buying from us. And they're going to. They're starting it now because they no longer trust us. And we cannot be trusted. And if you're watching this from another country, another free country, okay, every country basically, outside of Iran and Russia and China and, and some of the other ones that are not free countries, that are not our friends, if you're in a free country and you're watching this, please don't ever trust us. As long as Trump is at the helm, never trust America again. He is not trustworthy. Again, I've known this guy half of my life. He is not trustworthy. No one would ever trust Trump across the street that knows him. And unfortunately, we've got half the populace that somehow has fallen into this spider's web. I don't understand it, but it is what it is. But the bottom line is you can't trust him. The markets are going to shake. It's going to get very, very tough in America very, very soon. I'm not talking about 6 months down the road, you guys. I'm talking very soon. Hey, I hope I'm wrong. Okay? I hope I'm wrong. I hope everyone I'm talking to around the world is wrong. And everyone I'm talking to in the government of the United States is wrong. Okay? But you want to be prepared. So hopefully I'm wrong about this, but please be prepared. Stop spending money. Stop making purchases you can't afford. Please don't buy a house if you can't afford it. Please don't put things on credit cards if you can't afford to pay the whole thing off every single month. Please don't do that because it's going to get bumpy and they don't care about you. This administration couldn't care less. They're very, 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 very rich people. They don't feel your pain. They don't feel economic pain. It's just a couple dollars to them, even if it's a couple $1 million. Okay? Right. It doesn't matter to them. They're not worried about paying for kids' school or daycare or car payments or house payments. They don't have any of those things. They're not worried about the price of eggs. They don't even know what the price of eggs is.
Right.
Okay?
Or milk.
They don't care.
They don't know the price of
no one is coming to save you, especially this administration. This is a brutal administration. So anyway, I don't want to make it political. Just please be careful. Okay, please be careful. Keep the money you have. Let's ride this out. All of this house of cards will eventually fall. Okay, hopefully before the country falls itself. But this will all fall eventually. But it may take time. I don't know how long. I wish I knew. Please be conservative. They're not going to tell you this. Please be conservative so you and your family are safe financially until Trump is long gone.
Shoosh.
Earlier today, my financial advisor sent us an email asking like how we were feeling about everything that's happening in the markets and if we had any questions or anything. And basically, no. You've heard the phrasing that people who get hurt on a roller coaster are the ones that jump off. So that's kind of our approach, and he agrees too. But he made a comment that I think is good for us to hear, and so I wanted to share it. Above all, expect many news headlines. Even a hint of a recession will lead to a lot of fear-mongering because fear gets clicks. The truth is, we don't know we're in a recession until we're in one, and then they only last an average of 10 months. This means that by the time we know we're in one, we might be halfway through it. It's important not to let the headlines and social media posts make us hit the panic button and have a knee-jerk reaction. So, if that helps you, then I hope it does. Stay curious.
So Trump just admitted that a recession is likely. It's probably inevitable at this point. I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm confused. I thought we've been in a recession already. Shit been tough for me since 2020. You mean to tell me there's more? God damn. Everybody I know already living check to check damn near. It's gonna get worse? What the fuck?
Come on, bro. We've been struggling since COVID hit, man. COVID was a really unknown for us. And I know, like right now, I'm not panicking through whatever we've been going through. But when COVID hit, was a really unknown because people were losing their jobs if they didn't get the shot. People wasn't going to work because jobs were closing because they weren't getting any business, right? So it was a really unknown. I used to go to my managers all the time, like, man, what's going on with us? You know what I'm saying? We were stressing at the job. But then when the manager told me, man, listen, we not going nowhere. We don't have to get no shot. We're basically essential workers. We are essential workers. And when I tell you, I made the most money I ever made in COVID at that job, it's a fact. But I think for the first month, it was sketchy. It was scarce out there. You know what I mean? Like, because when we go to these construction sites and people building their homes and people are not doing that, we don't got no business. So it took a little bit for them to figure their shit out, for us to get back on top. And then once we start going and they figured out their system of what they had to have, oh, that ball was rolling. I was making some bread. I'm not gonna lie. So if we made it through COVID when it was, and the crazy thing is during COVID, people were spending the most money. You know what I'm saying? Which is crazy to say. That's what I'm saying. Do not panic. Like everybody keeps saying, don't panic, right? What I tell you, if you get stabbed or if you get shot and you panic, guess what? The blood gonna start pumping more. You're gonna bleed out and die. You don't want to die. And with this recession, this depression we're going through, whatever. You want to make it through this. Slow down, breathe, take a breath, deep, breathe in, breathe out. Stop the bleeding eventually until you're able to get those stitches and you're not bleeding anymore. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I like to look at it. But yeah, let's go ahead for this. what he talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought we been in it for sure.
Fucking recession. I already can't buy a house in this damn country. I haven't ate eggs in 2 months. Now this, tighten your boots, ladies. I guess the roller coaster's going for a big dip now.
I wish I had better news, but the stock market is tanking. Farmers are getting hit where it hurts. And now, thanks to Trump's trade war, millions of Americans might have to pay more for their electricity. Oh, and Trump is refusing to rule out a recession, simply calling it a period of transition. So yeah, things are about to get messy. Let's get into it. Trump recently said that he couldn't rule out a recession this year. He explained that the economy is going through a period of transition because of his trade policies. Many people are worried about what might happen next, especially as the stock market continues to drop. On Monday, the stock market fell sharply, and nobody is really sure how long all of this is going to last. In response to the trade war with the U.S., Ontario, Canada announced a new surcharge on electricity sold to U.S. states. This means millions of Americans in places like Michigan, Minnesota, and New York could see their electricity bills go up. Ontario said that this surcharge was necessary and in response to Trump's tariffs on Canada. Farmers in the U.S. are also worried about the effects of Trump's trade war. China has put tariffs on many U.S. farm products like chicken, soybeans, and wheat that went into effect today. The retaliatory tariffs will hurt farmers who are already struggling with high costs. Adding to the chaos, the stock market's sharp drop is adding to the uncertainty. The S&P 500, a major stock index, has lost over 8% of its value since February. Investors are concerned about the future of the economy, and many are nervous about how Trump's trade policies will affect the country in the long run. As the economy faces these challenges, many Americans are just feeling the pressure. With higher electricity bills and the effects of tariffs, no one knows when things will get better. They won't. And everybody's just waiting to see how this situation will unfold.
Maybe they...
Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, we're listening. We're paying attention. We're very aware. We're not too invested to where we're getting, where we're panicking, but our eyes are very wide open. You know what I mean? We're making smarter decisions. We're still like, listen, at the beginning of the year, we started the no spend 2025, which meant basically that we're going to cut back on spending and saving more money. So we already should be ahead of the game, my people. Tell me you guys are still doing what we talked about, right? If I had my shoebox, I will show you guys I'm still on top of mine. In a community post, I still post my side hustle money, whether it's $250, $100, $180. I just made $100 on the side hustle today. Got sent to my through Zelle. You know what I'm saying? So I'm still on top of mine. So I gotta check in with you guys to make sure you guys are still doing your side hustles. You're still spending less money and saving more. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we on. Maybe. Look, he wants to talk about the vote in the best interest. Let me go ahead and let him finish talking, and then we're going to,
did, in fact, vote in their best interest. Let's just pause. Let's just pause for a second. Maybe we're putting words in their mouths. Maybe we're speaking too fast. Maybe we're just assuming that everybody wants, more job opportunities, a better economy, you know what I'm saying, rights for all Americans, protections and security for all Americans. Maybe that's what we assume everybody wants. And we could try to come up with all types of reasoning as to why people vote the way they vote. Maybe they're illiterate. Maybe they can't read. They, don't have reading comprehension, or whatever the case may be. Maybe if you do look at a state's educational rank or scores or prowess in general, and then look at whether they voted red or blue, maybe there is a correlation there. I don't know. Maybe it is. But I think we may be discounting what could be the biggest driver for people to vote the way they vote. And that is white supremacy. Maybe their best interest is, in fact, racism.
Okay, hold on, people. Hey, drop it in the comment section. Let me know what you think about that. If you think it's fueled by racism and white supremacy type. You know what I'm saying? Let me know. Everybody has their own different perspective and their own outlook on life and the way they see things. And it is a lot of unknown. I don't like to go too deep into something because of your brain going and it's just going off the wall. And like I said, I ain't God, so I don't really know. I just have my opinion on it and keep it moving and trying to figure my way up throughout this world and maneuver the right way and stay out the way. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. I dropped that in the comment section.
I mean, who voted for this shit? What is happening? I mean, how's your 401k today? How about your investments, your savings? I know most of us don't have any, but believe me, the stock market crashing is not good for us. These tariffs are bullshit. I have no idea what the end game is here. You guys think that this is all about family values and bringing back the core of America and all this stuff. These billionaires, they don't give a shit about any of that. All of this is so that they don't have to pay their share. Yeah. So it's going to be on us. We're going to get poorer and poorer and poorer while they get richer, richer, and richer. And nobody's going to care about you. There are no programs in place. There's nothing to help. So here we go. I don't get it.
I promise I'm not trying to be funny, but since we're talking 2008 numbers, does this mean I'll be able to buy a house before I'm 60?
Hello, everybody. I'm gonna just jump into it. So I was looking up yesterday, I don't know, I was just doing random research, and I saw that the market has lost $927 billion on, it was February 21st, so a couple days ago. That's the largest loss. It was funny because the way they said it, they said, that's the worst trading day of this year. And I'm thinking to myself, it's the beginning of the year. So, and not that long ago, they lost even more money. I think it was like 60 billion for one specific stock. But anyways, that's a lot of money. They are scrambling. They don't know what to do. They're freaking out. And it's a combination of things, right? The tariff situation. They're saying unemployment rates starting to go up again. What was it? Interest rates are going up, and they're obviously, this orange man and his asshole friends are trying to dismantle everything. So those protections that we get, so you think it's bad now with the fees and everything, there's protections in place. If those are removed, we're fucked. Let's just be honest. So there's a combination of things, but let me repeat that. $927 billion. That is almost close to $1 trillion gone in one day. Remember, they got hit again when DeepSeek came out too. So they just keep getting hit. This is working. Actually, this guy's doing most of the mess that's hurting his own people. But this is great because all of these people who supported him thought that they were untouchable. Thought, hey, if I give you money, quid pro quo, if I help you, you help me. Right? Basically buying their way in. He doesn't give a shit about y'all. He definitely don't give a shit about us. But he don't give a shit about y'all. Once he uses you for what he needs to use you for, you are a prop. You are a prop. I almost slipped up and I seen a group of black people because I'm always like, yeah. So I'm used to clicking the photo like until I seen White House and I unliked it and I was like, oh my gosh, no, these are the props again. The Bible's a prop. The certain same black people that keep supporting him are props. Come on now, it's horrible, but hey.
All right, y'all. We're going to end the video on that note, man. Y'all got to definitely listen. If you never got in the comment section before, get in this today. Get in the comment section. Let's talk about it. People, I guess I don't want to say people, but the White House does not want to admit that we're in a recession, depression type. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to cause panic. Even when there's wars going on, they don't want to tell us because they don't want to cause panic. You know what I'm saying? But we see going around, and I know because I'm in the stock market and crypto, so when I see the stock market get depleted by $1.7 trillion, that ain't nothing to play around with. You feel me? I don't panic. I definitely go buy more, but it's like, damn, what the $1.7 trillion, bro? You know how much money that is? Yikes. You know what I'm saying? So I want to get you guys' perspective on everything that's going on. Do you guys think that we're in a recession, or we're way past a recession, we're in a depression type? You know what I'm saying? How do you guys feel? And do you guys feel like we have been in this recession since COVID? And do you guys feel like we've been in a recession even with Joe Biden in office? Because somebody said, the one lady said, we weren't in a recession when Joe Biden was here. It only happened when the orange man. Tap in the comment section. We're going to talk about it. We're going to be very respectful. I don't care who comes in here and get in the comment section. I'm going to be respectful on my responses. I'm not, even if you come in here crazy, I'm not going to come back because everybody's entitled to their opinion. That's how I run my channel. That's how I run my comment section. I want to hear. So I can give you my perspective on whatever answer you came back or your opinion that you know what I'm saying? That's just how we roll in the comment section. So make sure you tap in. Make sure you share the video to, show the algorithm that we want to push this content out. We want more people to see it because we want people to be aware. We're not pushing no type of agenda. We want to be agenda. We just want to be aware of things, and we want to smarten up, and we want to spend less, save more. We want to be smart about it, and we're trying to get to the next level. Like it says on the screen, remain hopeful. Change is coming, but we have to be a part of that change. We got to put ourselves in a position to when that change comes, that we're on top of. We're up here and not down here type. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I love my people. Thanks for all the love and support. Make sure you go tap into my other reaction channel, Foosh Nigga. The link will be in the first pinned comment below. Make sure you do that. And we're going to keep going. GE gang. Grind every day, going after new goals, whether that's learning, making money, side hustles, helping other people, giving back. It's all the same. A new goal is a new goal, period. Whatever your goal is, we're going after new goals every day, daily type. So, yeah. I'm going to get back with you guys in the next video. We're going to turn up, man. It ain't stopping. It's a lot to talk about, for sure. And I always want to check in with my people. Make sure you tap into that community section. Make sure if you want to send me a video to react to, head over to Fushnik_ENT on Instagram. Send me that link, and we're going to tap in just like the person that sent me this video. It's your boy Fushnik. I'm going to catch you guys in the next video. Love y'all to the wheels fall off. Roller watch y'all to the wheels fall off, and we're going to get this money together and put the wheels back on type. It's your boy Fushnik out this motherfucker.